just wanted to hop on and say hello and make some hidden paper clips for this journal that I'm working on. I don't really have a whole lot I need to do still in this journal except for make tags and ephemera, however much I want to make. And I thought it would be fun to make some hidden paper clips together. So I grabbed some scrap paper that I have and these are just advertisement books. I thought we could kind of look through them and see what we maybe can use out of here to make some cute paper clips with, for those of you who may not have the money to go out and buy supplies. So that's why I chose, sorry, let me straighten my camera a little bit here. That's why I chose to use my scraps and these for you guys and see what we can come up with. And I might be using, well, I will be using other supplies I have on hand as well. But for the base, we will use scrap papers that we already have. And you need any kind of paper clip. You don't have to have any special kind of paper clip. It could just be a regular silver paper clip like this, or you could do colored ones like these. Some people like to use the really small paper clips, but I don't have any of the tiny ones right now, so we're going to use the bigger sized ones right now for this project. So what we're going to do is we're going to make hidden paper clips, and first I want to maybe go through these. And the theme of this journal that we're making them for is Silent Night. So I mean, I want to kind of go through these and see if there's anything that kind of matches that theme. This would be really cute. I mean, as far as it's just a background, you know, as a base. So I'm going to, you know, I think I'm going to take these staples out and just unattach all these papers for this little advertisement here. This is a Hobby Lobby, I think, advertisement. Yeah, Hobby Lobby. So, if you guys have any Hobby Lobby advertisements at your house, which they have been advertising quite a bit, then you could use that and follow along with me. So I think this one would be a really good one because it has a lot of area that's all basically just wreaths. So we could use that. And then, let me see what else. What else do we have? These would be cute to die cut and use as stamps. You know, like if you have a stamp die cut that looks like a postage stamp, which I do. So I might use those later for something else. But just an idea. Ooh, that's a pretty background page too. So both of these are actually. So we'll put those aside. And I like the idea of making stamps out of these little squares. So I'm going to put those aside because we might use little stamps out of those to decorate with later. I think. I'm just trying to decide what I want to cut up and what I don't want to cut up. So we'll use these ones for the stamps, and this one we'll use for cutting up for the pages. Let's see what's in this one. Oh, a lot of peppermint stuff. I see I've already used this one a little bit here. That might be basic enough to use and to cut up, but I don't know about that one. I'm going to set that one aside for now. And let's look through this one. This is for, no peeking, QVC advertisement. Alright. So this has a lot of area that's just red, and I wouldn't mind having the font showing on some of them. So I'm going to take that page and use that. just seeing what else would I maybe want to use in this journal. I mean, a lot of these pictures are really cute and could be used in a journal like this. This would be really cute in a Christmas journal that is for cooking, you know, like putting all your treats in. This would be really cute decoration for that. But I think in this journal, that one's pretty cute too. I might use that one. I think I'll take this one. Take that one and use it. And I think that's it for that. So I'm going to put that one aside now. I'll put all these aside for now that I'm not using right away. Okay. And we're going to start cutting up some papers. So what you'll need is, you're going to need 2 strips of paper. I mean, the size depends on what you want, really. You can make them as big or as small as you want to make them. I think for my purposes, I'm going to pull out my cutting board here. And we're going to have the base of the paper clip for one, which this one might be just about right as far as width goes. And that one is, let's see, barely over 3 inches. So about 3 1/4, not even quite 1/4 inch. So I'm going to cut it off just a little bit so that it's just almost exactly 3 inches. I don't know how accurate I can get right now, but let's see. Yep. So that's 3 inches. So that's what we're going to use for our base. 3 by, let's see how long this is. Looks like about 3 by 12 inches. So we're going to make this about, I think right there at the 5-inch mark is actually 6 inches by the time you get to the cutter. So I'm going to do, I don't understand these things because it seems like, you know, 6 inches should be right there. But if you do that, it's not even. So I'm going to do 5 inches and see how that comes out. One might be a little longer than the other. Yeah. Okay. That's okay though, because it doesn't really matter, like I said. You just mainly have to have one that's longer than the other. So you're going to have 2 pieces of paper, one paper that's longer than the other, and you want contrasting papers. So we will use this one to cut. I'm going to put it this way. First I'm going to cut this piece off of it so that I'm not dealing with that. Set that aside for another project on another day. Then I'm going to go 2 inches or maybe 1.5 inches. No, I think I'll do, let me just see. If you're not sure, one way to do it is to just kind of put it over your piece of paper that you want it to be a little bit smaller than. So that looks like I want it at about 1.5 inch. So I'm going to put it here and cut them all 1.5 inches. This one's a little fatter than the others, so I'm going to just cut that down like that. So there we go. So we have one that's 3 inches and one that's 1.5 inch. Now this, we can just cut this down a little bit to fit if we want to. You don't have to, but we'll worry about that later. Okay, so I decided to speed up the video here. I'm just cutting down all the strips to the same sizes. Well, 2 different sizes, one for the bottom and one for the top. The bottom strips I did around 3 inches by 6 inches, and then the top strips I did around 1.5 inches by about 4 inches. So I just thought this is a lot of cutting. Speed this part up so you guys don't have to watch me cut things for 20 minutes. Anyways. So now you can just enjoy some music. Hello, I am back. I decided to go ahead and do a voiceover because although I filmed all this in real time, it ended up being about 2 hours long, so I have to speed everything up. Right here, I'm just folding the first layer of papers. So you're taking the longer layers and you're folding them in half. And I did 9 of them. And now I'm just taking my paper. It's kind of like a bone folder, but anyways, I'm just creasing those lines real good. Now I am using my corner punch to just round out the edges on the bottom of these papers. So I just think it gives it kind of a finished look there. Then we're going to pull out, I believe, our paper clips after we get these. Oh, no, sorry. I'm going to go ahead and ink the edges of all these papers first, just to give it, again, a more finished look. I am not a fast crafter. I do take my time, and when I try to film these real time, it seems to take me quite a while. So that's why I'm speeding it up, which is kind of, in a way, it's disappointing because you're missing a lot of the details that I talk about, but you know, you don't want a 2-hour video to try to learn how to do some covered paper clips, so. But when you do in bulk like this, it's going to take a little more time also. I'm making 9 of them at once. I'm still doing the edges of this, just inking them up. And now that I'm done, I'm pulling out some full-size paper clips, and I do not put them all the way down on the papers. I just put them like 3/4 of the way and leave just the end of it sticking up there. And then I'm going to decide what papers I want to use on the top. Then you fold the smaller papers and they're going to go over the top. So you have to take your razor blade and or X-Acto knife and cut a little slit in the top of the top piece of paper. And you're going to stick your paper clip through there. And that's going to be how you cover your paper clip. And now I'm just gluing it down and sticking it on there. You do want the top of the paper clip to be sticking out, so that when we're all finished decorating these, then you'll be able to add your ribbon to the top of it around that paper clip. I'm just inking the edges of the smaller ones and rounding the corners. And then cutting with my X-Acto knife a little slit. And I'm doing the same process to all of them. So now I'm just kind of doing it more like an assembly line where I did all the corners, all the edging. Now I'm doing the X-Acto knife on all of them. So I can get them done a little quicker. You could use the same process to make bigger hidden paper clips as well. I mean, you can make them as wide as you really want to, honestly. And you could also use this. These could also be used as bookmarks. Like if you want to give it to somebody who likes to read, you can give them one to mark their place in their book that they're reading. So now I'm just attaching all the smaller top pieces and gluing them down. If you can hear that noise, that's my husband working on his car outside. I have the door open, and even though he's a little far away, I can hear it. So if I can hear it, you guys can probably hear it. Okay, I'm almost done, and then I will be back with the next step, which is decorating these. Putting some different characters on them in ephemera. Hi, I'm back to decorate these paper clips with you guys. I have a few odds and ends that I have, different things. I haven't really gone through them yet, but I thought we could go through them together. I also have these Tim Holtz paper doll, Christmas paper dolls stash, and I have these. So let's just look through what we got. First of all, I think I might want to use this girl right here. Oh, and I have these words here. It says, Happy Christmas, peace on earth, I'll be home for Christmas. You guys can read them there. Silent Night, Jingle Bells. This is from one of my kits that I have online in my Etsy shop. Okay, so, she actually looks kind of cute on that one. And she's carrying a little Christmas tree. So that actually, I think I'm just going to go ahead and put her on there because I just really like it. So, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and just go around the edge of her with some Distress ink first. I really think she's cute too. I've been wanting to use her on something because I just think she's cute. So, little vintage girl. Alright, so we'll put her here. Okay. And just set her on that, like so. I don't think it matters that her feet hang off a little bit since this is a paper clip because it won't be showing through to the other side, really. Well, I guess it kind of does. But when you have it paper clipped, you don't see the other side, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going to let her shoes hang off the side. I don't have a problem with that. I might put like Happy Christmas on there. That kind of looks like it might be cute. Happy Christmas. I'm going to cut that one out. This is like that old typewriter font I really like. Okay. Let's put that on there. Oh, I almost put it on upside down. And if you want to, you can also decorate the other side because when you paper clip it onto a paper, both sides will be showing. Like this will be on one side of the paper, this will be on the other side. But for now, I'm not going to decorate both sides. I'm going to concentrate on the fronts of each one of these. And I don't know if I'll decorate the backs. I might do something, but just not right this minute. All right, let's see what else we have. Let's see what we have in here. There's anything. I'm thinking actually I might want to use something from here because we have the little manger scene and I want some of these for the Silent Night journal. So that might look cute. I could make it a little smaller. Might be cute on actually this one. If I make it smaller, I wonder if I could use my hole punch, not my hole punch, my circle punch. If I can, oh, there it is. Maybe I can use my circle punch. I don't know if it will work because I might have cut too much of this off already. Yeah, it's not going to work. Oh well, it was a nice thought. What I can do though is shorten it up. Try to get it as straight as I can. It is raining here today. We are in Arizona. And for Arizona, it's a pretty cold day, but I know a lot of people are getting snowed on, so compared to you guys, it's warm, I guess. All the snowbirds, we call them snowbirds, people that come here during the winter are here now. So you see them as you go out and about. There's more traffic and stuff at this time of the year because so many people come here to avoid the snow. A lot of people with RVs and stuff. Oh, maybe I'll even put it on this one. That's actually kind of cute. I kind of like that one. One thing I could do is round these edges on this. That actually, I think, looks cute. Yeah. Yep. That looks cute. So then we'll put it on here. Let me see if I want it on here better. If I like it on here better. No. Yeah, I like it on this one. So we'll do that. And then I think I'm going to use another one of these words. The Silent Night word phrase. And so we're going to fussy cut that out. For those of you who's interested, I will link my kit that these words are in my description down below. In case you want them, you'll know where to find them. Okay. Let's glue this on. Glue it down. I think this came out of one of my 12 by 12 Christmas paper pads that I got at Michael's, or yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it at Michael's last year or the year before at Christmas time. And I just have never used it yet. So it's about time, huh? It's about time I use it. Give it a home. Okay, that looks cute. See? I like that. So we have 2 decorated so far. And we got these little pieces of stuff. Try to get those. Okay, so I decided to go ahead and speed it up at this point and just do a voiceover. I'm just decorating the rest of those tags. I'm trying to figure out what to use in my stash that I have. As you will see. I'm just going through different elements that I have put away and pulling out what I think will look good on those tags and that will fit out of my Christmas stash. Some of these elements are things that are in my Christmas kit that I have on my Etsy shop, so I will go ahead and link that below like I told you earlier in case you're interested in purchasing that for your own crafting. And some of them are just pieces that I've cut out of different things that I had, magazines, books, stuff like that. I thought, oh, I can use this, or Christmas cards. So, there's all kinds of things that you can use in the end. This is a Tim Holtz Christmas pad that I had with words and things in it and stickers. and I had 2 of them, so I thought I might as well use them. Really like that sticker that I chose, poinsettias. And then I'm looking at the words and trying to see what might work for that. I really like being able to use the things that I have already on hand. These are some Tim Holtz Christmas paper dolls that I'm pulling out now to use. And I think these 2 just look really cute on this paper clip. So I go ahead and glue those ones down using my art glitter glue. I'm just trying to find a sentiment that will work with those. I think I picked one that said Christmas laughter or something to that effect. It was a cute one. A lot of it is just, putting things on the tag to see if it works or not with the colors. And so when you're going through all your stash, it can take a while. And I was taking a while. But I did find some really cute elements to use in my stash that I had. Of course, not all of these are going to work for Silent Night Journal, but I have other Christmas journals that I'm working on, and I will be able to use these tags in those, the ones that are not good for the Silent Night Journal. I'm going to use some of these words, I think, again, that I have. I actually really like the way these words worked out for these tags. They're just the right size, and they have cute little phrases on them, so Christmas phrases. That was a cute little reindeer. Like a vintage reindeer. He's holding some packages on his back. And I'm just rounding the corners with my corner punch and distressing the edges of it. And I'm going to glue this one down with some 3-in-1. I believe that one has a little texture on the paper that I'm gluing it onto. That's why I used my 3-in-1 glue there. I'm just trying to find another word phrase that works with this one. That's my beeper going off. Sorry about that. You guys could hear that. This vintage Christmas tree is really pretty as well. I really like it. And then I got this cute little vintage snowman. I'm just tearing the edges off instead of cutting them. And I'm going to glue him down after I distress the edges of it. And put another phrase on there. I'm surprised at how many of these words I used. They were working so good. For these little tags. This last one I struggled a little trying to find something that would work. I don't know why, but I did, as you will see. Okay, I'm back. So I decided to put this ticket that has a 25 cents behind the wreath. So I just thought that looked cute. And it looks Christmassy because it's 25, so like the 25th of December. Even though it's 25 cents. Alright, so that's my plan. I actually came up with it very quickly after I turned the camera off. Maybe it's just because you guys are watching me. I'm having a hard time figuring it out. I'm gonna get that. I don't want this so stark white behind the wreath. Okay. So first I'm gonna glue that down. That's probably good. Okay. Then I'm going to glue this onto here. Like that. Okay. And then we have the other piece of this bow. I'm going to try to piece it together here that I ripped off. Let me see if I can get it on there. Got it looking funny. Huh. There we go. Okay. And we have scissors. So we are going to cut that off. And there you go. I don't know, maybe I want to put a word on there, like Merry Christmas. See my words. Do we have a Merry Christmas? Maybe I'll be home for Christmas. That might be a good one. Okay. Okay. Now, I'm going to turn this off for a minute and clean up my mess, and then we are going to do the next step. Hi you guys, I am back to put the ribbon on, the final touch of these paper clips, and I think they turned out really cute. There's just one that is giving me a little bit of a problem, like it doesn't want to close for some reason. So I don't know what's up with that, but I think it will still look cute in the journal regardless. So I pulled out some ribbon that I already had out, and I also pulled out this ribbon because this one I got recently at, I believe, Michael's. It's just a skew of different types of ribbons for Christmas, and I just thought they were really pretty because they have all these, I don't know, different ones that with different textures. So I thought maybe we could use a few of those. Like that one I think is super cute. I think it would look cute on this one because it's kind of Victorian-ish, and this one too. So I'm going to pull that one out. Let me cut this off over here. Open this up. Huh. That came out pretty easy. And I wonder if I can pull it out without pulling this off. And this is still being, oh, I can. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I got some eyelash trim with that too. I actually might, no, I don't want them together. That for a second. Well, maybe. I think that's going to look really cute in there. So it's just going to be like this. I'm wondering if I want to make a bow or just have it. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do that. So I'm just going to put it in like you would a normal ribbon and then pull it through. So you'll see. Let's see. So I'll put it in like this. And then just stick those edges through and pull it tight. And that covers up that paper clip really well. And I think I maybe made it just a little bit too long. I don't know. Yeah, just a teeny bit. I think I want to shorten that up just a little bit. And you can save these little pieces to go on little, when you're making, you know, little clusters and things. These little pieces are good for that. So I wouldn't throw those away unless you really don't, maybe you have too many little things like that and you just don't want to keep them. Then that's fine. So that's that one. Isn't that cute? I think it's really cute. Okay, so I decided to speed up the rest of this process. It's pretty basic. You just find the ribbon that you want and put it in that top of that paper clip. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just figuring out what ribbons I want to put on each of these paper clips. I had a hard time finding a color that would work with this one with the manger scene. And I think it's because the reds were a little bit too dark and the greens were too, like, they were a different color green than what was on the tag. So I ended up going and looking for another ribbon. And I found a really cute gold, a pretty gold ribbon that I ended up using, as you can see right there. And that worked really well. And I decided to use the gold ribbon on a few of the other ones as well. I just really like how these paper clips turned out. I think they're just so cute and they will add such a cute touch to any journal, any Christmas journal that you have. So I hope you guys will make some of your own. I hope someone's following along. If you are, I would love for you to post your results in the comments below. If you're able to, if you're not, I don't know if you can post pictures down there, but if you're not, if you have a link, you know, if you want to share your process or whatever, then you can do that as well. If you do this in one of your YouTube channels, I would love it if you would mention me and mention my channel so that I can just get more people aware of my channel. Right. That really helps me out. So that looks cute. Okay, that's about so I'm going to show you done. I think I've put all ribbon on all of these now. How these fit here. I'm going to get the one, I think the Silent Night one. That one will go in this journal. And even though I was making this for this journal, most of these will probably not be in this journal. Maybe a Christmas tree one. That might look cute in there. And maybe a Happy Christmas. We'll see. But for sure this one, it matches the theme, Silent Night. I'm going to probably make some more of these specifically for this journal off camera. But let's find a page that I think it would look good on. Like right here, maybe crossed. I'll probably decorate this page, but so you can just go like this with it. I would use this as a top one since I put Silent Night there. But if you want, you can make them, you can decorate them so that they'll go this way too. I mean, it doesn't bother me that much if it goes that way, but it will hold a tag or whatever you want it to hold as well. So it looks really cute and adds that little extra touch to your journal. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I'm going to leave that one in there and then show you all the rest that we made. So we made 9 total. Get this out of the way. And show you the results of these. And there you go. I hope you guys really enjoyed this little tutorial, and I hope you guys have fun making your own hidden paper clips. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.